Hey guys, I'm Sasha Perlraver with Screen Junkies News, and when I think Power Rangers, I think of one person, and that is Andre Meadows. You might know him as from Black Nerd Comedy. You might know him as Black Nerd on Twitter. And he is here to help me with a very special interview.
Yes, because I'm here with the amazing, awesome cast of the new Power Rangers movie. They're all here right now. All 5 Rangers.
Thank you for being here.
Andre. Go, Andre.
Go, you guys. So yes. So good to see you all again. Of course, we got RJ Kyler, we got Ludi Lynn, we got Naomi Scott, we got Becky G, and we got Dacre Montgomery. How's it going?
Hey, how you doing? Thanks for having us.
The last time I saw you guys was at New York Comic Con when you released the first trailer. We've definitely gotten some more footage since then. You use colors. Like a lot of people were wondering if this the gritty reboot was going to be that you're all going to be in gray. But was that fun to see this footage come out there and get people's responses to the fact that like the Zords are there, the suits are there, all that good stuff?
Definitely. No, because I think the first trailer that came out, had a bit of mystery about it.
Which
but
had everyone on edge. They're like, wait, what?
What is this? So I think that, but I agreed with the way they did it. I think that, it kind of held it back. So you were waiting for it, you wanted it, and then boom, they gave it to you.
Oh, they definitely held back Zach.
Yeah, I think
It was just a tease.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, just on the back of that, I think that we've also got a lot of people who didn't watch Power Rangers messaging, going, this looks really cool. I haven't, I'm not familiar with the IP, but maybe I will come and check out this film, and it actually looks very fleshed out and very interesting.
I like that you're looking at me when you say that, because the truth is I totally hadn't watched the show.
Right.
I'd never seen a single episode, and then I walked into the movie, and I'm like, this is awesome. The set pieces are huge, and I want to know about shooting the scene where you guys land in the water.
Oh, gosh.
Because being wet is my least favorite thing in the world.
Well, you and
for us
Becky.
too.
But it's
Me mainly.
I mean, that is an incredible scene, though, and like the
Thanks.
set that you guys are in. Can you talk about sort of the grandeur of when you were shooting?
Yeah, well, it's actually above ground tank that was in was on the
built in the
stage.
stage.
Yeah, and it was like 40,000 tons of water, something crazy like that.
Yeah.
When we land in the water, I think on the day it was actually Naomi was on they had a crane coming over the side of
yeah,
the
that was
tank,
fun.
and she would enter into the water that way. And then when we fell out of the water in the flip reverse, they had us on harnesses and we were pulled up out of the water in a reverse shot. It was great, and they had some divers on, with cameras, and then some cranes coming over that. We had our sound recordist in a little dinghy sort of floating around.
It
So
looked
yeah.
like it belonged in like some kind of like aquarium. That's how big this tank was. Like there should be dolphins in it or
No,
something.
it was 20 meters tall, literally.
Yeah.
And then Dacre was saying that there was some filtration system that's used in.
They transported the filtration system from the Olympics to use in the tank. So
Nice.
yeah, that they used at the
Phelps
Olympics.
water. That's
Yeah,
like
it's my
water.
Unfortunately, none of us swim like Olympic swimmers.
Yeah.
We're kind of like doggy
Well,
paddle.
it's hard swimming in costume.
It's hot, and boots and leather jackets and
I had a
sometimes
backpack and boots.
Oh my gosh.
It's terrible.
Yeah.
I hated it. Yeah. Just be
Bless
honest.
you, RJ. You had it tough, honey. You had
Well,
it
to
tough.
be honest, Dean had my back the whole time, right? Because he was like, RJ, listen, this is my Dean impression. He was like, listen, I know it's a lot to deal with, all right? Just bear with me. And I was like, I got you. And I bared with everybody.
You did so
For about
well.
2 seconds.
I mean,
And then
he
I
had,
was
he
like,
had
let it
most
go.
of the scenes,
But I'm not the only one that had a hard time in the pool. Each and every one of us, except for Dacre. Dacre, that
figured
was
free
his home.
dives.
Water.
Yeah.
That was his home. Dacre's a whale.
So in addition to being in the water, we also saw a scene, a preview that came out where we got to see your first interaction with Alpha 5.
That's right.
So how is it working with, trying to work on the scene knowing that, okay, later on this character is going to pop up here? And
Well,
It's interesting.
yeah, actually, big props to the Amitai who actually
Amitai,
Amitai who played Alpha 5 on set. He had this green suit on, and he was really getting into it like this. He had his posture.
He's giving
down,
us a lot to
like
work
a tiny
with.
little Mr. Burns, but like Alpha 5.
Well, Rangers.
And then it was hard. Is the first thing we had with Alpha 5, he was really like scary, right? We had to imagine something that was really scary that could fling us around.
He flung me around, that's for sure.
And then
And
when we
you.
come to him, yeah, exactly.
And you get thrown.
But when we come up to Amitai, he's just like this cute little guy. He's like,
But Amitai knows how to party. Okay?
That's a total side note
Amitai
of
can party and also
Yeah.
act with me any day, to be honest.
He's great. He was very helpful.
but then seeing the thing with Bill Hader's voice added in and the special effects added in afterwards, it was like, whoa, okay,
yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, that's the new Alpha 5.
And that's what's so awesome about just seeing this in general. I mean, I know I watched the TV show; it was a lot of fun. But I keep joking, this is Power Rangers with just a bigger budget, So it's like, so now you get to do some things that maybe the TV show couldn't do. Is that something that you guys notice as well?
Oh, definitely.
I mean, it's the first time you see a Power Rangers movie in theaters like this ever before, and the last Mighty Morphin Power Rangers movie was made in 1993.
Yeah.
So just how far we've come in technology itself, and just like prop design and all that stuff, like is very detailed. The amount of people that were on set every single day, not just in front of the camera, but behind the camera, I think really added to it. And everybody was necessary. They were a key point in making the movies.
Add to that as well, I think we're also at a point in this day and age where in order to compete with the other big superhero films, I don't think there's any middle ground. I don't think there is any space for, especially for Power Rangers reimagining, there's no place for like a mid-tier, like lower budget version. I think it was either going to be nothing or everything, and that's why I think there was a big push from the studio to go, let's really fully flesh this out. I think that's what's so lovely is the fact that we're able to do that and have hopefully a character-driven film. That's not really been done, I don't feel.
For Rangers in particular.
Yeah, that was one thing I was going to say too, is that for all the things that you're bringing in that are familiar to the Power Rangers of the past, you're also doing some new things, particularly with the characters. I mean, we're seeing different variations of the characters we remember from the original series, but also it seems like each of your characters has just something else that's going on that's a little bit deeper that people could probably connect to.
Yeah.
Did you feel that way playing those characters?
Yeah.
I think that was the point of the movie.
Yeah, no, it's an origin story. It's how we become Power Rangers, and these 5 kids are going through, real things, and hopefully that relate to 2017 and what kids are going through now, and cyberbullying and
Bullying in school.
Yeah, absolutely.
Identity issues. I mean, it kind of touches topics on just about everything. I think it's a true reflection of the audience that's going to be watching this.
I think it's also nice, just to touch on very quickly, that you've come through with us in this whole process. And
Now we're here.
now
So
we're-
true. When
Andre
they
was
walked
there.
in, Andre got like hugs from everyone. And
We
they
love
just
him.
I
love you
gotta say,
too.
Andre,
Yeah.
when you say that you like the movie, it's like music to our ears.
Yeah.
Because we've had some journalists that are just the biggest fans, like fanatics of the original series, come up to us and say that they've seen the movie. Within the first 5 minutes, it brought back this wave of nostalgia. Because in this movie, we really deepened the story behind these characters, and we weren't, as actors ourselves, I don't think we were worried about the legacy so much, because this is another side that we had never explored before, right? But it's nice to know that the old fans can enjoy the series and actually recall all those memories, because I'm like an old school Power Rangers fan myself, right? And to know that the other people can share the same feeling, that's amazing. So yeah.
Also, on another just calm, just personal level, right? When we do interviews with, Andre, or if we do release a new trailer, I always watch his reviews first. I do.
This is so true.
I'll watch
So do I.
Andre's
Yes.
first. I'm like, okay, we
I
do all
do
these
And
other.
he's so
We have a
honest.
checklist
He's
that says Andre with a
He's
box,
honest.
and we go check.
I mean, I actually use your channel to check if we've got anything
See?
new out, because I can't even keep track, but he can.
Yeah.
So I'm like, have we got a new trailer? Let me
I'm also
check
by
on
the
this.
phone waiting for that negative review. I'm like, Andre,
Andre, tell us the truth.
keep positive.
That's real with you, but it's all good.
But it's always nicely, like if it's something in the trailer or something that
like,
Andre
"Ooh,
didn't like,
that's
he's like,
interesting."
that's interesting, Lionsgate. I like how you, I like how you guys
Not the
try.
way we probably thought it would go down, but it's interesting.
Yeah.
They've caught on to my.
He caught on to it.
We see you.
We got you,
We
Dre.
see you.
not
We
the
got
way you
you.
expect it to go down, kind of like this interview. But you guys, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.
Being with
Thank you,
us.
guys.
Power Rangers comes out on March 24th. Make sure to check it out. And we want to know, what are you most excited to see in a new Power Rangers movie? Do you have Green Ranger theories? Let us know in the comments below. You can always tweet us at SJ News. Make sure to like and subscribe. You can click these boxes for even more Screen Junkies news. Thanks for watching.